Hello, here we are going to see further details about the maps, and there are three important pillars regarding the map. One is the distance, second is the direction, and third is the symbol. And distance, it is a very important factor, and we are using a scale in showing the distance in a map. Scale is nothing but the ratio between the actual in the land to the size present in the map. Suppose if I write 1 centimeter implies 20 kilometer, if I draw a line 1 centimeter in a map, that equals to 20 kilometer in actual size. And this scale is known as a graphic or a linear scale. And there are small scale map in which the larger area is represented as a smaller thing, and the large scale map is one in which the smaller area is represented as a larger thing. In a large scale map we can able to give large amount of data, and the next important thing is the direction. And we can able to see a north line in the top of the map, which shows that the north direction is like this. And if you know the north direction, we can able to find the other direction, that is south will be at the bottom and east will be at the right side and west will be at the another side. And we have an instrument called compass, which is used to determine the direction, that was first invented by the Chinese. And these main direction, north, south, east, west, are called as the cardinal points. Now regarding symbols, in maps we use symbols to represent trees, road, railway line, building, etc. And if we represent with some other means, it may consume lot of spaces. Thus using the symbol will reduces the space, that is it is saving a space, so that we can give lot of information. And we use different colors also. For example, the blue color is used to represent the ocean, lakes, etc. And the symbols used in the maps are known as the conventional symbol, and there is an agreement between the countries that they will use the same sort of symbol in all the types of maps.